Hey everyone, it's Jenny Garcia, and this is the last DIY Project Life kit that I'm gonna do this time around. The first time I made 6 kits, this time I'm making only 3, and this one is inspired by this paper pad that I found at Tuesday morning, and it's called Well Hello from My Mind's Eye. And it has a bunch of super cute colors. It has pinks, orange, dark blue, pink, green, because it has some cactus. So I'm trying to use the colors that I normally don't really use, like orange and green. I'm also grabbing a little bit of white too. I have a mix of alphas here from Studio Calico, October Afternoon, Freckle Fawn, Pretty Little Studio. Those tiny ones are Jelly Bean. Some from Snap by Simple Stories. I really like those blue ones, but the blue is slightly different. And I grab a bunch of items for this kit. Maybe a little, way too much items, but I really like how the kit turned out. It's the biggest kit yet. The other ones were a little bit smaller. Now I'm picking little word stickers. I really need them for my crafting. I'm gonna use these kits mostly for Project Life, but I also want to try and do some traveler's notebooks and maybe some layouts. I'm also picking stamps, and I'm following a list from Dearly D's class at Big Picture. She has a checklist there with paper, stamps, stickers, journaling cards. And the stickers that I'm looking through at first are, when I took apart the 6 kits that I made first, I didn't put them in the drawers where they belong. I just put them in these little baskets. So because I am slightly lazy, I'm just looking through these first. That way I don't have to put everything back. I'm really going for the bright colors right now. I'm going through the stickers and I'm trying to pick shapes that will look good layered or in photos. Those big letters are so hard to work with. I keep pulling them out to see if I use them, but I don't know. They're really hard. I also have a bunch of Ellie Studios cut aparts and die cuts, and those are from Pretty Little Studio. And I got some grab bags from Ellie Studio. I think it was last year or the year before during Black Friday. If you ever get the chance to get one of their grab bags during Black Friday, do it, because they're really cheap and they're pretty good. And I already look through my alpha, so I'm trying to organize this a little bit. I normally, when I'm finished a project, I like to put everything back to where it belongs, so the fact that it's a little bit messy is gonna drive me crazy. And now that this last kit is already done, I can put everything back. There are there are actually many kinds of pinks in this kit. That's what I'm struggling to find even more alphas. And then I realized that I had way too many alphas, but I don't think I took any of them off the kit. And I'm sorry if you can hear my kids in the background. It's a snow day, so. And now I'm looking through the die cuts. I'm using those clear acetate clouds from Freckle Fawn. Also kind of hard to use. And here's like a quick overview of what I have so far. I'm actually trying to accommodate things. I even have brats there because I asked in the community on YouTube. You can go to my channel and check out community, and I asked what kind of things you would like to see on the kits, and someone mentioned brats, and I cringe a little bit, but I said, you know what, I do have brats that I need to use, and I can try to come up with a creative way to use them, because I'm pretty sure everyone has Bratz and nobody's really using them. They're kind of a pain in the butt. They should follow Pretty Little Studios line and just do that kind of Brat look, but with adhesive on the bag. It's like so much easier. And now I'm gonna look through my journaling cards, and I have such a crazy mix of cards in here. I'm gonna put on the left the ones I'm using, and on the right the ones that I'm gonna pass. On the left you can see some from Dear Lizzie, from the kit, Knick Knack, the Happy Kit, even some from the High Five kit, which is one of my favorite kits. Oh, I'm also gonna pick a few from the Make Night kit. These are my 4x6 cards, and I pick way too many pink cards, but that's what I had the most. Again, these cards are the ones that I already use, and I'm also gonna grab a few 3x4s, actually quite a few 3x4s. This is the kit that has the most cards, and then I'm gonna check if I have orange. And this kit has, it's not a sunshine yellow, it's not butter, it's like mustard, but not like going towards green. It's kind of going toward butterscotch. It's not mustard, it's butterscotch yellow. And I'm pretty sure that men are like, what? I heard yellow, it looks yellow. But you girls know the kind of candy your grandma has in the purse. So I really wanted to use that color since I really like it, but you don't see it that often in kits and papers. And I have a bunch of cards again, some of Dear Lizzie, I think it's called Happy Place, even Kiwi, Blush, Knick Knacks. I have so many. I'm just using that paper with the llamas as reference because it has most of the colors in the paper pad, and those are the colors that I want in my kit. I also have a few cards from Studio Calico, and I really love the quality of Studio Calico cards. It's really nice. And there's a card that I passed there that says best parents ever, and it has a really nice green that goes with the kit, but I was like, no, that sounds like tooting my own horn. But after editing the video and seeing it now, I think I'm gonna pull it from my stash and put it in the kit because I really like it. I probably picked way too many cards for this kit, but I also want to use pieces of them because I have way too many cards. So maybe I can punch out that butterfly with a circle or cut it out. And I hate fussy cutting, but it could be an option. And I always like to pick a mix of cards with just a pattern, that way you can put a die cut on them, some to journal, and filler cards. And then I realized that I needed that more of that butterscotch and also yellow, so I'm gonna quickly look through the cards that I ordered by color, because a few months I decided to not organize them by color, to just leave them in kits. But I already had these organized by color, which I did like 2 or 3 years ago, and I decided to just leave them like that, and it actually works. But again, I have so many. And this is an Antonia Stray from IKEA, and it's the best organizer ever. I have like in my house like 10 of them in the bathrooms, in my daughter's art station, in my scrapbook, even in my living room. When I organize the things for my daughter's Switch, I put the games there, the controllers. It's such an awesome piece of organization. I just love organizing. I hate cleaning, hate it so much, but I love organizing. So if someone wants to switch and come clean my house, and I'll go organize yours. I promise not to leave you with 2 cups and like 3 pairs of underwear like Marie Kondo. And these are the cards that I picked, and I really like these colors. I also have some from High Five in there. Oh, and the one from A Beautiful Mess. Yeah, I have a few cards of those. I think my friend Tina sent me some. I love that kit, but I never could find it. I think it's on Amazon, but I don't want to get another core kit with the 600 cards that I don't need. And now a very important part of the process, picking out washi tape. This container is from Artbank, and I'm gonna have all the organizing tools that I can on the bottom. The links are affiliate, you don't have to use them, but I get to eat an ice cream once a year with the commission that I get. And I organize my washi by color. As you can see, I have 4 of these drawers. I have a problem. And what I do, and I also do this with my Pretty Little Studio kits, I pull out more than 5 washi tapes to put with each collection, and I use these rings and I put them in the hoop of my pouch. That way they're accessible and I can see them, because if there's one thing that I've learned is that if you want to use something, it needs to be accessible. You need to see it. You need to put it on your table or in your kit or whatever you know that you are gonna eventually look. And I realized that I wanted another yellow, and I like that one with the pineapples. It's actually perfect, but it has pineapples which are nowhere in this paper pad, and this paper pad does not need more themes. It has flowers and cactus and actually cacti. I think birds too. Yes, birds, flowers, cacti, llamas. And I got this bag. Get ready for it if you saw the last video. Dollar Tree. They're awesome. Go to the closet section. They're just $1 and they are perfect for making these little kits. I actually found 2 of them the first time that I saw them. I said I'm gonna grab 2. And when I brought it home and I made this video, I felt like an idiot. I was like, I should have bought all of them, because then I went to Dollar Tree and of course I couldn't find any more of these bags, and that makes me sad. You can actually order from Dollar Tree, but it wasn't on the website. And the bad thing about ordering from the website, it's that you have to get it by cases. Like if you want to get 1 cup, they sell you minimum either 10, 30 or 36. So I don't need 36 bags. This is my stash of Citrus Twist die cuts, and I'm just looking for words and die cuts. That little box on the right, and I know that I'm gonna sound like a billboard for Dollar Tree, but yeah, it's from Dollar Tree, and so is the tray. It's just convenient and cheap. And if you lose it, you're not, oh my god, I went to the Container Store and spent $20 on it. If you lose it or if it breaks, then oh well. And I try to organize it by labels, little word stickers, other random die cuts. In the corner of the little box, I have some hearts that I cut out using a die from Lawn Fawn. And I use this leather material that it's really cool. A pain in the butt to cut though, but it's really cool. And if you have, that's like one day that you don't have anything else to do or that your mojo is down, you can cut little hearts like that in weird materials. And I even found a really cool one that looks like, that I used for the Imagine That kit. And it looks like scales, because the Imagine That kit has some mermaid thingies. So yeah, it's perfect. And in these trays, I also had the die cuts by color. I didn't have enough orange, so I went to my orange drawer and I started pulling out resins and rubber pieces. And die cuts and even a few paper clips, and I don't know why I don't really use paper clips. Maybe that's why, so I can make myself use them. I love the little frames by Simple Stories, and I have a lot of them, so I was trying to use them. These stars are from Studio Calico, and the other ones are like a strange kind of material, are from Freckle Fawn, and I really like them, but I never used them. So once again, the key is to put it there, so I force myself to stay within the kit and actually use them. I also wanted a little bit more of yellow. And Evie Brock had this amazing idea to use CD cases sleeves to put the die cuts. I'm gonna put the link below to the ones that I'm using. They're really cheap, and it comes like 100 of them. If you want to organize them, you can put them perfectly like in a little box, and maybe keep a photo. If you're American Crafts tends to put their die cuts in these boxes. They're big and clunky, and then they don't close again, so you're left with kind of like a hot mess. So I would suggest using this and then cut out a photo of the die cuts and put it on the back. And now I am trying to use a few of my wood veneers because I had so many, as you can see here. I'm gonna link this huge box on the left in the description. This box is amazing. As you can see, I can take out a few of the boxes and maybe leave it on my desk as long as I want to, and then put them back. They also don't move. It doesn't come out. They have this, if you can see, at the little corners to keep it in place, and it's perfect. I just love it's really big, so know that. Now I'm gonna do my sequin mix, and I'm gonna start with some sequins from Pretty Little Studio, and the first pack I used was actually from Spiggle Mom Scraps, and it had green, orange, and yellow, which was perfect for this kit. And I'm actually gonna use the whole thing doing this mix, so I'm gonna need to get more. Just a bunch of colors from Pretty Little Studio. I got one of the boxes, and another organizing sequin, another box for organizing sequins. Sorry about that. And the boxes are a little bit smaller, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna type the name of the, for example, there's one called Candy Cane, so I'm gonna type it in a few stickers that they come in, so I can organize them better instead of having the little bags. I also learned from Serena B to add seed beads to the sequin mixes. Actually, those green ones were like pieces of glass. They are from Art Glitter, and it's just different textures and size, and makes it a lot interesting and pretty. And these are the little boxes that I'm talking about. You can see them there. They're really easy to organize. They don't open. I just love those. I love organizing and the little boxes too. And I like adding these from Martha Stewart too. They're so old. They're smaller, and it's like a good mix of sizes. I realized that I needed a little bit more of orange and green. And that pill organizer is from Dollar Tree. There I have sequins that I love a little bit less, and now that I'm thinking about it, I should move them to the new case I brought. I just bought a giant bag of sequins. I think it was at Michael's years ago, and I like dividing them by color, but I don't have the patience to do that, so sometimes I tell my kids to do it, and they just get distracted by that. And since I had some leaves that come in and potpourri from Pretty Little Studio, Pretty Little Studio, not Story. Pillow Studio mix. And these little containers also, you get them at Dollar Tree. They're perfect if you want to share your sequin mix. And here are all the products in the kit, a little closer look. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like it, make sure you give it a thumbs up and stay tuned, because we're gonna start making some Project Life process videos with these kits. So let me know, if you watch all of them, which one you want to see first. There is the cute girl kit, which was made for you guys and Instagram. There's Imagine That, which is the girly and cutesy, and this one, which is Well Hello from My Mind's Eye, and it's really colorful and vibrant and happy. Well, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have an amazing day. Let's just blow winter away so we can get some warmth and inspiration and happiness. Have an amazing day. Bye.